Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is the Bass God. Hey, people always have that question all the time, and I'm pretty sure we all are guilty about it. All right, that question is, why are my speakers not that loud? Why are my mids not that loud? How come my mids ain't as loud as my bass? All right. Well, I mean, it's a very simple reason why. Um, One of the reasons is because of the amplifier that you use. And like I said, you can probably use any amplifier that's high rated in power and probably get that same sound, but there might be some parameters that may be off that may not make those speakers sound as good as you want them to sound. Now, throughout the years I've been in car audio, I've always used 4 channel and 2 channel amps. Now, I'm not knocking 4 channel and 2 channel amps, all right, because as you see, and here I have a 4 channel amp, massive audio on my tweeters. And that is the only time I probably would use a 4 channel amp or 2 channels on my tweeters. All right. Um, but getting to the main point, why are my speakers not that loud? All right, the reason why speakers or most people's speakers aren't loud is because they don't power them enough. You know, a lot of us, we power our subwoofers with like triple the amount of power, but we don't even power our mids like that. All right. Even if you have 2 mids, 3 mids, 4 mids, doesn't really matter. You can power those 2 mids just as loud as you power your subs. I won't say just as loud, but depending on the RMS of your mids, you can power your mids just as high within that RMS range, just like you will power your subs. The only thing is, just make sure you know what you're doing. You know, like I said, I have these Neo McLaren 8s, and I have a Powers 3500 on all 4 of these. You know, and you wonder why my mids are pretty loud just to have 4.8s. You know, they're pretty loud because I put a lot of power on them, you know. These are Neos, they can take more power, but if you add more power to your mids, they will get louder. Also, I never use, I guess I never use, but I don't use 4 channels or 2 channel amps on my mids and high, or my mids anymore. I will never use a 4 channel amp on my mids, only because I like single channel. That way I can generally separate my channels throughout my system. That way I have a single channel on this door right here. I have a single channel on that door. And I'm utilizing both RCAs on each set. So using the single channel amp, full range is definitely beneficial. All right, definitely beneficial. It may cost more because you get more amplifiers, you know, and that might be the case and for the reason for some people. But for my case, I like to get the best sound that I can get out of my mids. And like I said, I'm not saying you can't get that out of a 4 channel. It's just with a 4 channel, you're not going to get that much power out of a 4 channel amp. And most likely the amp is going to get hot and it's not going to take in the heat as good as if you were to get a full range amp, you know? And you all probably already know I use the Powers 3500s. And as you see, I have 2 of them right here. Then, you know, I got my 15Ks, but I got 2 Powers 3500s. I got one on the right side for my right door, and I got one on the left side for my left door. And as you see, this is the 2 ohm model. And my mids are 8 ohm model mids. And I'm running 3500 at 2 ohms on each one of those doors. And you wonder why they're so loud, because for one, you don't have to turn the gain up, and two, the speakers are not working as hard to get that output like they need to. So that's another good reason for getting a high powered amplifier, you know. So my suggestion, if you want high powered mids and you want your speakers to get loud without stress, without turning that volume all the way up to whatever your max volume is or max before clipping, if you want to get something or an amplifier that can do the job, try a single channel. You'll be surprised. And with my 2 kick tunnels, on my kicks, I run a Power 1600 on both of those. And these are my 6.5 that's in the kicks. And I run a 1600 on those 2 speakers. So that right there should tell you something. And those 2 speakers alone, it's 200 watts RMS a piece. And I'm running it at full power, but I'm watching it on the gain, and those speakers are enjoying that power. Meaning they don't have to work hard. I got my gain at minimum, and I'm getting so much output from these speakers. So if you guys want to get a good, clean, powerful sound out your speakers, get a high-powered amplifier. All right, and like I said, there's not a lot of 2 channels out there that can actually put out a lot of power to speakers, you have to get a single channel or full range amplifier. And like I said, Brazilian amps, or most of them, are full range, or all of them actually. You know, on the case of me, I run Powers, and as y'all know, I've been running Powers in my truck for a while, and I haven't changed yet. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. If I have not changed these amplifiers yet, that should tell you something big, because you all know, whoever's been subscribed to me for a long time knows I switch out amplifiers a lot. And I have not switched out these yet. And there's a reason why. Because these amplifiers are the truth. I'm telling you guys, these amplifiers are the truth. And you're going to see. You're going to see later on in the future, when these amps blow up and these prices start going up and everybody's going to be wanting them. And I got videos from back from 2 years ago saying, hey guys, y'all need to try these amplifiers out. Give them a shot. When they were cheap. So, letting y'all know now, these amplifiers are out there, and they're definitely the truth. And this Sound Digital app is just sitting here for display. I don't even have nothing hooked up to it. But yeah, if you all want your speakers to sound loud and good, try Powers amplifier out. Or you can try out any other Brazilian amplifier full range to your liking. But the biggest thing, if you want your speakers to be loud and clear without turning your volume up and distorting your speakers, get a high-powered full-channel amplifier, or full range, not full channel, full range amplifier, and you'll see the benefits. All right, y'all got any questions about these mids, about amplifiers? If you want to purchase Powers amplifiers, hey, send me an email at powersamplifiers@gmail.com. All right, and I'll also leave a link down in the description. All right, later YouTube.